Hey everyone, it's Matt from Turramusic here, and today we're having a look at the brand new Sennheiser XS Wireless IEM system, which really brings in-ear monitoring into a more affordable price point that's more accessible to even more users. Today we're going to have a look at this new system, run you through some of the key features, and of course compare it with Sennheiser's Evolution system, which sets the standard in in-ear monitoring. So let's open it up and take a look. So we've got the transmitter, which is a nice metal chassis, feels really great. We have the belt pack receiver, power supply, antenna, rack mount kit, and last but not least, you get some little IE4 earbuds. Your best bet is probably to hang on to these as spares. Get yourself a set of these IE100 Pros for some really good monitoring. So let's run over some of the key features of the new XS Wireless in-ear system. Firstly, it's an analog system, so you don't need to worry about any of the common issues associated with some of the cheaper digital in-ear systems that are on the market. It runs over UHF frequencies, so your traditional frequencies down in the 500 and 600 megahertz range. That's also very important, as a lot of entry-level systems operate at 2.4 gigahertz. And that can be a problem because you often experience issues with interference from Wi-Fi and other electronic devices. So the XS system runs in your traditional frequencies, and there are a few other cool features on board. There's a basic EQ, there's an onboard limiter, and it also features focus mode. So it's a stereo system, but it will let you send two different mono sends, one down the left channel and one down the right channel. So you can have two users, each with their own mix, if they're both happy to run in mono mode. So let's turn it on and have a bit of a closer look. Firstly, we'll turn on our belt pack receiver. You want to do this to find a frequency that is available, so one that there's no interference. So we'll turn it on with the dial, select a frequency. So I'm up on bank 3, channel 1, and I can see there's no RF interference, so I know this is a nice clean frequency to use. I'll then pop that down and turn on our transmitter. Then we'll select the same frequency bank, so we want to toggle down to bank 3 and channel 1. Now the two of our systems are paired. We can see there's a nice strong RF signal coming from the transmitter, and I can see plenty of audio on the AF meter as well. Now there is another way that you can sync the frequencies between the transmitter and receiver. There is an IR sync function, which is especially helpful when you're adding a second belt pack or others to the system. All you need to do is set the frequency, the bank and channel on your transmitter, push the sync button, open up your belt pack and hold the IR window nice and close. It'll flash red and green while it's syncing, and then it'll very quickly sync itself up. And you can see it's now on the same settings. So what are some of the pros and cons of the new XS Wireless IEM system? Even though it's an affordable entry-level system, the quality is still excellent. It feels really well made. The transmitter in particular is really solid. It's a nice metal housing. The belt pack, although it's plastic, it feels a bit lighter than the Evolution system. It's still well made, and the quality is definitely there. The screens are excellent on both the transmitter and the receiver. They're really easy to see, and the interface is great. You can easily select everything that you need. So what are some of the drawbacks? It is an entry-level system, and although it's a really great quality one, it's probably not something that's designed for professionals to use who would be better suited to something like Evolution. It doesn't offer frequency scanning or any kind of automated way to set up your frequencies, which means for a slightly slower setup time. But again, if you're buying this system, you're probably not running a very big channel count, so that's not really going to be a deal breaker for you. One of the most common questions that we're getting is, how does Sennheiser's XS Wireless in-ear system compare with Sennheiser's Evolution in-ear system? So let's run through some of the key differences and break it down for you. The first and most obvious difference is that Evolution offers much wider switching bandwidth than XS Wireless does. XS offers 24 megahertz of switching, whereas Evolution offers 42 megahertz. So Evolution will allow you to stack a lot more channels together. XS, theoretically, you could probably go as high as 12. Ideally, it's probably more suited to the people that are running 2, 3, 4 channels, and that's about it. Evolution also has a network port on the back, it allows you to plug it into a computer and run Sennheiser's Wireless System Manager software. That's really important when it comes to coordinating huge channel counts in demanding RF environments. Again, that's something that users of XS probably are not going to require, and something that you do get when you step up to Evolution. So there you have it. That's the new Sennheiser XS Wireless IEM system. If you have any comments or questions, please reach out. Pop your questions in the field below and we'll do our best to respond to all of them. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel and keep watching for more information on systems like this and plenty of other things here at Turra Music. Thanks.